Filled with laughter, tears, and plenty of stories, all is quiet at Holy Cross Community Cemetery at Notre Dame. Father Theodore Hesburgh has been laid to rest, and tonight there's a calm feeling there. He's buried along with his brothers from the congregation of Holy Cross. Now, in contrast to that quiet scene, there were thousands of people at the Joyce Center on campus tonight. They were there to pay tribute to Hesburgh, one of the nation's most influential figures in higher education. WSBT-22's James Fillmore is just back from Notre Dame. He's at the live desk now. And James, some pretty big names from around the country were there.
Well, former President Jimmy Carter, Lou Holtz, and Condoleezza Rice, to name a few, Rick, they all spoke about their memories of Father Ted and the impact he had on their lives. Amazing grace. Many say Father Ted was both an amazing and graceful human being. Hundreds of people gathered inside Purcell Pavilion to pay tribute to Father Hesburgh.
Today, all of Indiana mourns, and every community in this state marks the passing of a truly great man.
Lou Holtz spoke about how Father Hesburgh was a visionary. He knew where to go and how to get there.
One time I said, "Why did you make Notre Dame coeducational?" His answer was, "I did not think Notre Dame could ever be a great academic institution if we eliminated one half the most talented people in this country."
Former President Jimmy Carter recalled memories and conversations he had with his friend, Father Ted.
Father Ted Hesburgh has been the most consistent and effective spokesman for the rights of human beings that I have ever known.
Former Secretary of State and Notre Dame graduate Condoleezza Rice fondly remembered how Father Ted sent her a letter right after her father passed away.
His name will ever be synonymous with the principle that faith and reason, knowledge and belief, are not just consistent with one another. They are a part of God's plan.
There was even a surprise guest. A message from President Obama was played during the tribute.
I was so honored to meet Father Ted and encourage graduates to follow his example when I delivered the commencement address at Notre Dame almost 6 years ago. It's an example worth following in our own lives as we reflect on his.
Well, there was a lot of humor at the memorial tribute tonight. Many of the speakers made jokes, and a lot of people feel like this is what Father Ted would have wanted, a celebration of his life and remembering all the good times he had with others. And one speaker said Father Ted had a gift of making every person he met feel like they were special. At the live desk, James Fillmore, WSBT 22 News.
Father Hesburgh